Yeah, I think if the finest fine dining is classical music, we're trying to create somewhat of a jazz band. How do you bring a bunch of talented, creative people together that can riff?
Hey, Rick, can you come over here?
And do something that none of them could have done alone, and find the beauty in kind of the chaos and know how to dance within that.
Little Poutine directly translates to little mess in Quebecois. When poutine was first invented, someone asked, hey, can you put French fries, gravy, cheese curds all in one dish? And the chef said, fine, but what a fucking mess. And that's poutine for you. Our vision for Little Poutine is to be an incubator for chefs. So initially it was just like, how do we create amazing spaces for amazing people? And then later on, especially after working in a restaurant, I've been really dedicated to wanting to create spaces where restaurant workers feel welcomed, they feel like they can be innovative. Little Poutine was originally Broad Street Supper Club, and there were like 5 of those, and we probably served well over 300 people for that. Last one we did was in a beautiful barn, very cool, 70 people, and that kind of got me really inspired to do more. That eventually turned into Tiny Deck, which was the DC version, and then I did like 8 of those, including a dinner with Steven, which was phenomenal. It was the first one where I had a guest chef, and we did it for 16 people, $100 a head, and that was just, everything just was better, which was really sick. Coming here in New York, the New York name is Little Poutine. Little Poutine standing for Little Mess. I'm Canadian, Aaron's also Canadian, and it applies well when you're coming up with a new thing each time. No matter what, it's gonna be messy. So we've done 7 of those to date.
This is a community event in the most literal sense of the word. We have a community of guests that we love to serve, but the community that contributes is just as, if not more important. And this has become a conduit for people throughout our community to make the creative contribution that they think will make the biggest impact. So people that are florists, ceramicists, painters, calligraphers, decorators, interior designers, furniture builders. I mean, we literally built this by hand with a friend of ours that's a furniture designer, Marcos, and whose house we're sitting in. And so everybody contributes in their own way, and in doing that, we come together to do something that we couldn't have done alone, and is greater than the sum of the parts.
People connect better when all of their needs are taken care of. So the idea of a restaurant it's kind of like that, but you still have to make a lot of decisions. You still have to like read the menu, and you still have to pay. So if you're like paying beforehand and you just come and like, we're just gonna take care of all your needs, even if you like tell us you're pregnant and you didn't tell us before, we're like, we'll go run to the store and make sure you have a juice. You know, if you're a vegetarian, we'll come up with something different. You know, ideally, those are not great like scenarios, but I do think it's still a part of the ethos. Like, we want to make sure everyone who walks through the door feels incredibly taken care of so that they're able to come with their fullest self.
And of course, the chefs. We create a canvas for them to do the thing that they might not have the chance to do in their own kitchens every day, which is full unbridled creativity. After our first dinner, and this is a piece of feedback we've heard almost verbatim every time, is that is the most fun cooking I've had in 2 years. And these are chefs cooking at some of the best restaurants in the world. The unique thing about what we do is the incredible craft that gets brought to the table here, literally brought to the table, with the combination of how much fun we have doing it and how much fun the guests have while doing it. I don't think anybody has this much fun in any Michelin star restaurant anywhere.